I'm Robin Cocke, and I put my title down usually as volunteer. I'm retired, but not from volunteering, and have been doing that as my profession for the last 46 or 7 years.
She has a heart of pure gold. She is filled with compassion for those who need help, and not only is she filled, she goes out there and makes it happen.
Robin knows how to make the phone calls and get people engaged and to make them feel good about doing what they're doing.
For the education, that's where my real heart is. I've been trained by an educator, and came here trying to work in that area, and just was amazed by inequities and how much we needed to do.
Some volunteers are financially generous, some are visionaries, some are organizers, some are hands-on workers. But rarely do you see a volunteer who is all of the above. Robin is.
I think Robin and some of the others that originally started it really understood the whole background about what it could be and what it needed to be for the community. It takes people with a lot of vision to be able to do that.
She just was amazing. Right off the bat, I knew that she was doing a lot in Clarksdale and all around the Delta, but she was just so humble and didn't talk about herself, but I heard a lot about her. She has just been an awesome supporter of what's going on in Cook County, and it's because of supporters like her that we're able to even do any of the work that we do. So we really appreciate just her willingness to support and be a part in the ways that she can.
I have been here 46 years, so I've seen an awful lot. When my husband said, "We're going to Clarksdale," it's where he's from, and I thought he was bringing me to the wilderness. And in a lot of ways, he was actually bringing me to the wilderness. But what I didn't realize at that time was that a wilderness is a place that gives you room to explore, and that you can forge your own path. And there's always new saplings growing up, new varieties of trees, and that you need to work real hard to make it habitable. And so I try that. I try it a lot. I really, really want to say how humbled and honored I am to receive the Margaret Maddox Woman of the Year Award from the Community Foundation. I'm in really exceptional company, and I really am humbled and honored. And thank you to the Community Foundation.
She is a very devoted community leader in Clarksdale and Cocke County. She works with many nonprofits here through her volunteerism and financial support, and just her knowledge and other resources that she can provide. She's very devoted to this community, and her name pops up a lot when you're talking about philanthropy in Cocke County. So.
You know, Robin's one of these kind of people. She has this infectious smile, and when you're visiting with her, it's almost like she almost has a grin on her face all the time, and she's just a very, very positive person that has this outlook on the community and what it can be.
So we want to do a shout out for the Community Foundation's Woman and Man of the Year. Robin Cocke is one of the most fabulous people that we know. She is a giver. Every time you turn around, she's doing something wonderful for somebody. She works with the Griot organization. She works with the Spring Initiative, and she's always over at the care station delivering meals to people in need. She's an amazing person, and we love her.
The Spring Initiative has been so lucky to have Robin Cocke as a volunteer these past 7 years. Robin brings a passionate dedication and a gentle spirit to her one-on-one tutoring sessions and enrichment sessions with our students, and has helped her form deep and meaningful bonds with them. Thank you, Robin, for everything that you do at Spring.
I'm Jane Wilborn, and I've been friends with Robin Cocke since 1975 when we both moved to Mississippi. For the past 45 years, Robin has encouraged and inspired and supported me in every good thing I've ever done. Probably talked me out of a few I shouldn't have done, or tried to. She even helped me write my book about an Alaskan timber wolf. And he has written a limerick for Robin, and he's here to perform it for you. There is a brave girl from Alaska. If you need help, you don't even have to ask her. She raised one terrific boy, and to hundreds gives joy. No challenge is too great a tasker.
But she reaches out to people on her care station list she knows personally, and they look forward to her coming. She doesn't just drop the food off, she visits. She has a connection with each one of those, and she does that with any organization she works with. She's a joy to know, and there's no one more deserving of this honor.
We didn't find Robin. Robin found us, and she's the kind of supporter that any organization would love to have, and we are so lucky to have had her love on us and support us in the ways that she has for these last 8 or 9 years.
Hi, so my name is Bianca Zaharescu. I am one of the co-founders of Spring Initiative, and I have had the total pleasure of knowing Robin Cocke and getting to work with her for, at this point, almost a decade. We started our program in 2011 with the goal of empowering young people in the Mississippi Delta to beat the odds, access the opportunities they deserve, and build successful, happy, and hopeful lives for themselves. Robin joined the journey very soon after that time, and since then she has been one of our most consistent volunteers and supporters. It is really hard to put into words kind of just how dedicated she has been and just how much we have been able to rely on Robin to always be taking the initiative and asking what can she do, and not just donating, for example, funds, but really trying to ask specifically what is it that right now is the most needed, what are the specific contributions I can make, and sharing so freely and so joyfully of her time, her gifts, her resources, her energy, her thoughts. And this is so exciting to get to kind of publicly express our gratitude. And I honestly wish that every organization had a volunteer, a supporter like Robin in their circle. And I am so glad that we get to partner in this work. I think the most impressive and the kind of one of the things that we are most grateful for is that Robin, it's just never about the recognition. It's never about any of these things. It's about genuinely partnering to really do the work. That is what she wants to see happen. She cares about every single student. She cares about the organization. She cares about the future of our communities. And it really is partnering in the work together. So thank you, Robin.